Madam Merkaba.
I just want to relax with
Madam
you.
Merkaba.
Chill,
Madam
keep it real
Merkaba.
sweet. That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax, let your hair down, and just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that? Madam Merkaba.
So come on in here. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. It's morning somewhere. So of course I'm still here, y'all. Listen, the camera's up because you know we in our birthday suits, girl. We love being in our birthday suits. We enjoy being in our birthday suits. I'm gonna open up a nudist camp too, somewhere down the line, because bitch, I love being naked, honey. Anyway, shout out to my sister. She's like, bitch, you don't like no clothes on, huh? No, I don't. I hate clothes, bitch, honey. I need somebody to know how to sew so they can make me a caftan, honey, so I could be wearing my caftans out with nothing underneath it. Going into those summer dresses, and that's why I'm always wearing a summer dress, y'all, because I don't gotta have no panties on, I don't gotta have no bra on. I just be out in the wind, letting the air get in and air me out. See, that's why I don't have body odor. See, I can go 3 or 4 days without taking a bath or shower, but you won't smell me because I'm always letting myself air out. You gotta let everything. And when you have a big booty, you definitely have to let the stuff air out. So I could imagine if you have, Coon County, Cooter County going on. I can imagine that if you're not letting it air out. So anyway, I want to come on here because I remember exactly where I was going at last night. And of course, the enemy was like, bitch, you ain't doing it. Get up off here, girl. It wasn't the spirit of God. It wasn't the spirit of the highest that said, bitch, you ain't talking about it. Because see, bitch, when I'm talking about people, when I'm talking about things to people, it is the way people up. So anyway, I want to show my sister this hair. Because, girl, I ain't going to be able to call her today or tomorrow to say, girl, ooh, ooh, ooh. So this is the hair girl. I know she's going to be seeing this girl. Girl, this is the hair girl. She is full, girl. Her cap is big. Girl, she's 22 inches. I'm a bleacher. She even got baby hair, girl. I'm gonna have to style this baby hair too, because I don't do the baby hair, girl. And the other one is coming next Tuesday. But isn't that cute, girl? We're gonna make it black and shit. We're gonna put some, blonde. We're gonna probably like bleach this part right here and bleach this part right here, honey. I don't know. I gotta put it on correctly too, honey. Okay. I gotta adjust it. Well, that's really it. I wanted to show her what we working with, honey. Isn't she cute? She nice and full, girl. She's very nice and body waved, girl. She's cute too. You know what I mean? This girl right here, she cute too. She real cute girl. You know, she's Peruvian girl, and I don't really put conditioner nothing in her hair. I need to. She's Peruvian girl. She's over looking like she's from the Caribbean girl, but she's Peruvian. This girl right here, I don't know what she is, girl. I think this is regular Indian hair, honey. Y'all smell so good too, y'all. Ooh, girl. Mm. It came in a cute little. Well, listen, we ain't doing no promo. Anyway, it came in a cute little bag, girl. Yes, girl, this gonna be cute, girl. Be doing my photo shoots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be Summer Walker and SZA in Love No Love Extended. Okay. Listen. Okay, y'all. Okay. So come on here. I'm Dee Dee. How you doing? Yes, honey. I know you. Did I show some chi-chis? Did I? Or did I show my hairy armpits, honey? Listen. Listen, honey. So last night where I was going with before I forgot what I was going into. We were talking about impoverished mindsets. And that came up, of course, because of, y'all need to cut this damn lace too. That came up because going into, like I said, the wealthy people right now, we've been seeing a lot during the pandemic. People talking about money and they invest in money. And I told y'all about like Bitcoin and stuff. I really do feel like somehow, some way, Bitcoin and all that is a scam, in the sense of it's only worth something because everybody's putting their money into it. If people stop buying Bitcoin, if people stop buying Lido coin and all those other coins, then that stuff will not go up. It will stay the same or it will drop. Trust when I'm telling you this. So this is why they have to convince you all to invest, and why you're investing your money into this flipped money. Who's ever flipping that money, they got all that coin, y'all, and they're spending that coin lavishly. A story, of course, got broken by one of these bloggers that I love a couple of weeks ago about this investment group that one of my credit cards actually switched over to. And I just thought something was a little fishy about it because they're giving you points for every single thing. Before, when Capital One had this card, you only got points based on 5% cash back of what you spent. And then after a year, I think it was like 1%. So literally I have, I think, like maybe $200 in credit. I've had them for like 3 or 4 years. So then they switched over, and then there's places like I'm a gold member, and that, buying gas gives you points. And I was just like, wait, what? This is kind of crazy. And then you use these points to buy like cars and GMC, Cadillacs, all the good stuff, y'all. And of course, we're gonna say that down the line, girl, because I love me a Cadillac girl. And we'll, anyway. So she was breaking the news about how these people were exposed for doing fraudulent investments and stuff. And it just kind of made me put it all together. Like I said, going into, cryptocurrency and stuff. This is why they're out here getting you, yeah, you should invest. Everybody's a spokesperson for fucking Bitcoin and shit, and they don't even own Bitcoin. But you have people that were literally doing series on that. And I'm just like, why are people always trying to do some type of scam? The real investment out there is property. Okay, that's the real investment, y'all. That's the real investment. Okay, on how you're going to get rich. It's real estate. There's no quick way around it, right? And so going into that, these wealthy people, they're talking about it, right? And like I said, I equated it to smoking cigarettes and doing drugs and popping pills and stuff. We all know the effects of these things, but we choose to still do it, right? For those who do it, you still choose to do it. Versus even going into money and stuff, and this goes all around the whole board, right? Clear across the board, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We are aware of money being out there. We see people with money moving, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bugattis, Maseratis. We see all these nice Maybach. I saw a Maybach 2 or 3 days ago on Easter, and oh my God, I gagged. I was like, oh my God, it was amazing to see that, and I saw two people of color in this car too, y'all. So, like I said, we're aware of these things, but some of us choose not to get it because we don't give a fuck. We're okay with being, in the hood. And I say this because I know people too that, my relatives well, one of them girls, well, she ain't really a lot of famous girl. She was a video vixen girl. So she still come back and forth in the hood, girl, and Stockton, girl. She still be, walking the streets and shit, girl. Mama threw milk at my car a couple. I told y'all the story, girl. Mama was at a strip club, girl. Mama had, I don't know what these people are, securities or what, I don't know what the fuck they were. But girl, mama was trying to run from them. So she jumped into my motherfucking car. Mama ended up stealing somebody's purse. Oh, girl, that girl. Now y'all talking about money. Y'all talking about being shady and messy. Oh, girl, I can easily drop my cousin's name. I can easily contact him, actually come and let them know exactly who this girl is, and be like, yeah, girl, mama's wanted. Mama can't go to Denny's. Mama's wanted in Denny's, girl, in Stockton, California, because she's that girl. So like I said, I could be that messy little bitch. I'm like, yeah, this is her name, blah, 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 because everybody know her. Girl, she's been in a lot of music videos, and she was actually considered the #1 video girl for about, I want to say, a good year or two. But either way, so we are aware of this stuff. We're aware. We could see the, the glam. We could see the potential. Like if this Hispanic man who came from another country. And I always say that too because that's what kind of motivates me to keep grinding and keep doing what I do to get out of whatever it is that I was dealing with, whatever situation I was in. That's what motivated me. Me knowing people who came from other countries, right, as immigrants, and as soon as they landed here, they took opportunity. It wasn't a, oh, I'm going to take my time, and some of them were even here legally. Okay. They were here without social security number, they're here without all this stuff, but they still grind, right? It wasn't somebody I really don't like. Her daddy came here as an immigrant. He didn't marry somebody, but he was still the male, so he was still the breadwinner. Okay. I think the woman was like a medical assistant. And they don't make that much money. Mom was always getting in trouble too. Make a long story short, daddy came here and he hustled and bustled for 15 years. Okay. So this should give you a clue. Okay, American people, if you're from America, you're born in America with a social security number and all that little good shit. He came here for 15 years, busted his ass up in the damn fields. He was up in people's construction sites. All this shit was illegal, y'all. Daddy invested his money in his brother, who was an American citizen. Daddy invested the money to his brother. His brother bought the house, all this other good shit while he was getting his residency and green cards and shit, y'all. When 20 years hit, he got his green card. Daddy owned multiple houses here in America, in Mexico. And girl, daddy got money. Daddy X'd out this girl, of course, because of her lifestyle. He's not really into that lifestyle, allegedly. But I said, girl, he knew what you were doing in that basement, girl. So he might be for it. Okay, he might just be a little mad that his daughter got more dick than him. Who knows? But all I'm saying is there's no excuse for anybody not wanting to live their dream. When you have an impoverished mind, and that's what I said, I'm very, very aware of who I deal with and what I deal with. And if you just don't have no goals or you set goals and you don't complete your goals, I start distancing myself. And a lot of people take that offensively. Like I said, I can't tell you what to do with your life. I can't tell you how to make your money or what to do with your money. But I have a right to say, yeah, I don't want that energy around me because, bitch, then you're going to set me back. Then you're going to put me back into the time where, bitch, I had 24 hours in a motherfucking day. And, girl, what I did was, girl, I thought the only way of making it was selling motherfucking Avon. And bitch, after like a 2 or 3 hours, I was like, bitch, okay, I'm done. Let me go home. Let me relax. Let me watch. Let me play my video games, bitch. I was that bummy bitch. Sitting down, eat, let me eat and shit. Like, girl, that was me. So, like we said, when you're impoverished, okay, you have an impoverished mindset. And it says right here, impoverished of a person or area made poor, right? And it says poverty stricken, um, penniless, destitute, whatever, whatever. It also says deprived of strength or vitality. So, strength and vitality is, of course, energy and standing up and saying, baby girl. And I'm going to show y'all this right now, too, because this goes hand in hand before I go. Okay. This go hand in hand right here because, I have this app on my phone called Google Fit. And Google Fit records your shit in the background when you don't even know it. So y'all, I've had this app on my phone for like a good maybe a week, 2 weeks, because I had a calorie count watch and also the good shit. And Bella fucked that shit up, girl. Anubis likes to piss on plastic. Bella likes to chew on plastic. Anything that's plastic, girl, this girl got to put it in her motherfucking mouth and chew up on it. Girl, ooh, girl. Mm-mm. Anyway, so I want to show y'all this. So Saturday and Sunday, when I tell y'all I was in it, y'all, I listen. 2 people signed up for the event. I want to say by Thursday. 2 more people signed up on Friday. Okay. By the time Friday early morning, before I actually said, okay, let me lay my butt down. By the time Friday 3 p.m. came, y'all, I had almost like 8 people signed up. So I was like, oh my God, I have to go out and I got to go do this. I got to do that. And I got to set this up. I got to do that. Mind you, I already had appointments and stuff booked in person. So I could not put that away. And I said, you know what? No, I'm a woman of my word. I want to stick to what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to put nothing on hold. I don't want to push people back. So, bitch, I literally busted my ass. I'm about to show y'all right now because this shows your steps and stuff. And I'm gonna show you. So it starts on Saturday, right? Let's pull up Saturday. Let's start with Saturday. Saturday is April 16th. Okay. So y'all see that right there? Y'all see that? So it said that I walked 3,828 steps on Saturday. Now, y'all, what I have to do, bitch, I don't really have to walk. Bitch, I walk a few feet from my door to my car, get in my car, go to the customer's house, bitch, a few feet there, girl, usually it's one general area, and or sometimes we meet at a public place, whatever. But I don't have to put that much steps in. I can even show you on the other days. Like the other days, let's see. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, so let's say Wednesday was 1,188 steps. Okay, now of course I was prepping. So let me go back to a day. Listen, let me go back to a day where we're not prepping for this event. Okay, you ready? So Tuesday, April the 29th, I have 129 motherfucking steps, y'all. I work every motherfucking day. So this how many steps I take in a motherfucking day. 120 motherfucking nine. Bitch, if I'm going shopping, possibly 15. Cause bitch, there ain't a lot of parking around here, girl. You gotta like when you go to the shopping place right here, girl, you gotta sometimes park at the end of the parking lot and walk your ass inside the mall and shit. And I said, bitch, you know what? This is a damn ass food. This is a fucking food right here. Girl, they even have valet parking at the damn mall, y'all, because it be so much parking. So either way, so we went from 129 to literally the whole week that we're planning for this event, y'all. 2,929 steps on the 14th, 2,000 steps on the 15th, 3,000 steps on the 16th, right? And then on Sunday, 4,838. But so I'm doing all this to say, bitch, like I was working my butt off, like girl, like hustling and bustling and doing this and doing that, doing my online stuff. And we did it. We were good, bitch. Listen, y'all, I didn't even eat. I think they said for every 4,000 steps, you burn 1 pound. So I burned that many calories on Saturday. On Saturday, all I had, y'all, was a bag of mini carrot cake donuts. And when I tell you that I had four of those donuts and I drank an energy drink, that's all I had. So when I woke up on Sunday, me overdoing my body like that, right? Burning the weight, but not really consuming, y'all got me all the way together. It got me all the way together. When I say that I felt like my systems were down, I was like, wait a minute, this is not, and of course I felt the sinuses and shit too, but I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. So of course I talked to one of my people and they were like, yeah, girl, I do the same thing when I'm overworking myself. Like I get like flu-like symptoms and all sort of good shit. I'm like, that's crazy. So of course that's why I don't like to overstress myself out because usually it's nausea and diarrhea, when I'm overdoing myself over, working. But thank God I didn't experience that. It was just more so draining. So like, oh my God, God, this is too much. But of course we did our work. We did our work, honey, and we're gonna be sending those pictures over to those of you who were in the event. So, by the way, like I said, I overdid myself, and y'all, I'm barely. I think even Monday I was still feeling a little like but coconut water, of course, worked well for me. Just in case there was something else, I took my colloidal silver, and of course, we're here. Okay, like I said, there's still a little congestion here, but bitch, we got the energy. Okay, that's all that matters. We got the energy. So either way, when someone is impoverished, as I said, where we were going with that, when someone's mindset is not there where it wants to be at, first of all, you cannot make them be there. Okay. No matter how much you talk about money, no matter how much you talk about success, no matter how much you try to motivate somebody who is, you know, have that impoverished mindset, they're not going to catch on. And like I said, I know people right now who were known for whatever. Like they were the best, let's say, highest selling realtor. They were, musicians. They were whatever. They were club owners. And they felt like, I don't want to leave my hood. I don't want to leave my city. I love my friends who don't want to get out. And girl, they end up getting taken out or they end up losing everything because once again, great minds think alike, right? You are who you hang with. So like I said, these people wanted to move into that area. They wanted to stay, around these people. and they lost everything, right? Their energy started to pull up the people around them, that laziness, that bumminess. And like I said, for me, the same thing with me, I know people potential and even go potential, even going into like adult entertainment and stuff like that is a $1 trillion industry, right? $1 trillion industry. And nothing irritates me more than someone who still works that or who still wants to work that, whether it's escorting, whether it's cam, whether it's phoning, whether it's stripping, right? I group that all together. I hate that people are still using it as their only source of income, but they're comfortable with only making $2,000 to $3,000 a month. When it's like, honey, you got some content out there that you may not know it, but it's gonna resurface. One day you're gonna retire, one day you're gonna give it up. And these people that bought that shit is gonna resell it. And now you're done, right? You're retired. And now they're making money off your retired ass. And then you are not gonna be, in that mood because you're not in the mood now to want to chase these people down and want to get your shit back. Once again, going into that improvised mindset. So, like I said, for me, when every person I meet and I see they have that mindset, I try to encourage them. That's why I said, me managing people and me really stepping it up and really getting into managing adult entertainers and stuff because I know exactly what people want. Okay. Even going into when people start latching on to what you're offering them, you take advantage of that. Some people, they don't. They're just like, I don't want to even going into, like I said, overdoing it. In the dog industry, it's a dog eat dog world. Like, bitch, there's not no, I'm gonna be nice to my client because my client is being nice to me sometimes. Like, truth be told, honey, a lot of people have a lot of money set up for the adult stuff. So you're settling for, $100, $200, $50, $20, $15, and they see that you're gonna jump. They're always gonna treat you like a jumping $5 hoe. They're always gonna treat you like that. So you're never gonna get out of that. So you're gonna always be like, damn, now I gotta go beg, now I gotta go work harder, now I gotta. No, honey. Even going into, like I said, anyway, I won't get it too much into that. But there's always things that people could do, right? But once again, when they're in a impoverished mindset, they don't care. I was even told years ago by a friend of mine at that time, you're always thinking about money. Money ain't everything. And I'm just like, honey, well, that's why your ass is sleeping in your mama's garage. Bitch, that's why your ass got a fucking secondhand used fucking car that have a savage title. Bitch, that's why your ass eat your food from fucking Dollar Tree. Bitch, that's why. Because you don't feel, honey, you don't feel that you have to make it into anything. You're comfortable because your mom or your dad was possibly that way. And that's something what I say too. That's what kind of encouraged me too. Going into growing up and not being able to have everything that I wanted. You know, not being able to have everything I want. That's what I said. I don't take back anything, right? When you are in a mentality of getting it the honest way, right? Because what I did was all honest. I never did anything illegal. It's like what people out here saying prostitution. I never prostituted, honey. I never sold my body for money. I never, someone gave me money and I gave them oral or whatever. I never did that, honey. But even going into that sense, the honest way of living and the easiest way was the adult stuff. And like I said, I don't feel bad about that because bitch, that's what stopped me from writing about checks. Like I said, and stealing. Even at my lowest point, bitch, I was eating potatoes and top ramen and cereal as my motherfucking bed. That's all I had, bitch, for months at a time. So like I said, I don't take that back. My way out of that was the adult entertainment, and those people helped me to get up out of that. Everybody else can kiss my ass, honey, because you didn't help me do shit. When bitch, you saw me in that struggle, you saw me possibly in that mindset. You didn't say, hey, how can I help? Bitch, you didn't even give a fuck, honestly, how I was doing. So, like I said, I did what I had to do to make it to where I wanted to make it to pay off my debt, to do whatever it is I needed to do. And like I said, I don't feel bad about it. A lot of people out here, I would never do that, I would never do that. Bitch, you stole. Bitch, you robbed. You got on welfare. Bitch, you basically beat at the system when no one told you to have children. Like I said, there's no shade out there to anybody. I'm not throwing shade on nobody, but I'm just saying you chose to have that child and now you're not making it. So now you're like, let me take the easy way out. Let me lean on someone else. No, bitch, you have to be independent. You have to get it on your own. Get it the best way you can get it, the honest way. But like I said, you think I'm gonna be embarrassed about me taking off my clothes for money and shaking my ass to do whatever the fuck I do to make it? And you're not embarrassed about getting caught stealing? You're not embarrassed about the fact you have to go to government public assistance? Like, let's talk about it. Like, who should be more embarrassed, you or me? Bitch, you. Honey, I don't give a fuck about that. Bitch, you could see all day long, but bitch, you never got it. Like I said, you can ask anybody out there, bitch, on one hand, bitch, how many people have had some of this? Who's been inside or tasted any of this, bitch? On one hand. I don't give a fuck what idea you got out there, what you thought you heard. That's me. So, like I said, going into that impoverished mindset, you don't want to gain strength. You don't want to say, well, I'm good at painting, I'm good at cooking, I'm good at washing cars, I'm good at seducing. You're not trying to really get into what you're good at. And like I said, there's a lot of girls out there and a lot of guys out there that claim that they're good at what they do, but the money ain't showing it. And if you are good at what you do, especially when there's men out there willing to, spoil you, excuse me, when there's men out there that's willing to spoil you and you're still barely making, let's say in 1 year you're only able to save $3,000 or $4,000. It's kind of like, bitch, what are you really doing? Okay, what are you really doing, honey? Because they're not seeing what you're offering. If you gotta see her, you gotta scam them, you gotta con them, you gotta try to, like, girl, they're not seeing the fantasy. Okay. And even like I said, there's people that have been doing this stuff for a long time. I know people that's doing this since the 80s. I know girls that have been doing this since the 90s, girl. And they're there. Like even within the first 7 years of them doing their thing. And some people are doing this recently, allegedly for almost 10 years or 12 years, 13 years. And I'm not seeing that growth. I'm seeing the same stuff over and over. And of course, your look could change, but we're talking about branding. Branding is what gets you where you need to get to if you're trying to grow. Okay, if you're trying to grow, if you're comfortable where you're at, then brand is not really that important. And as I said, some of us can only have 300 subscribers. Okay. And there's people that have thousands of subscribers and they out here doing GoFundMe's. And there's people that have 300 subscribers and that 300 people that support them enough to pay their bills and do whatever they need to do. We're not saying, but we are saying they're making way more money than these people that got all these followers. Girl, they got 20, 30,000 followers and houses falling apart, begging people, oh, come on in here. I need some money. Can y'all send me some money to my Cash App? And I don't know why y'all not giving me no money. Like they get upset. And you got bitches like me that don't get paid from YouTube and never ask y'all, oh, let me please send me, send me, send me, send me. Because, bitch, I believe that you're supporters. And I believe that you support what you're seeing, you're gonna give it. And like I said, if it's not giving, then I'm gonna get going. So that's just how easy it is for me, no shade. Like, bitch, if it's not giving, I'm gonna pack my shit up and I'm gonna go, because bitch, I'm a go-getter. Ain't nothing gonna stop me to where I look like I'm that bummy ass, desperate ass, low vibrational bitch. That's never gonna happen. Even going this how you can reach out to deities and you have the ability to call on spirits. You can't call on the goddess Cornopia to bring you some money. You can't call on an angel that's over abundance to bring you some money. I mean, like, bitch, just talk about it for a minute. And I could get it, and I could this and that. Wait, wait, wait. So you so hot, and you so bad, and you so beautiful, and everybody wants you, man and woman. Then, sis, why you out here begging for GoFundMe and Cash Apps? Can't you seduce one of these men and women and get them to pay a bill or something? Can you act? Can you role play? Because bitch, you acted like you're spiritual on motherfucking YouTube. So what's the motherfucking difference? I just don't understand that. But once again, impoverished mindsets. We want shit for free. We don't want to work for shit. Impoverished mindsets. We want things handed to us. We don't feel like we have to acquire. We don't have to feel accomplished. I don't feel accomplished when things are given to me. I don't feel accomplished when I had to, do things the wrong way and, I wouldn't feel accomplished because I don't do shit like that. I wouldn't feel accomplished. I feel more fulfilled and more accomplished when I say, bitch, I did that. I busted my ass off for 30 days and I did that. And of course, thanks to my supporters and those who contributed. But bitch, you just didn't send it over because, you believed in something that you seen, right? You supported me for something. You just didn't say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna send it to this bitch because this bitch need it. Clearly, because there's people out there that need it more than I need it. There's people out there that are older. There's people out there that are allegedly more wiser, more gifted, more talented. And like I said, they're begging. So why are they not attracting that type of energy? And so, like I said, it just puts it all in perspective for me. Once again, going into your mindset, when you want something, you're going to work to get out of it to get into what you're trying to get. And of course, when you let people, put you down, like I said too, you got to always reevaluate people around you. You got to always reevaluate that. Who's in my circle? What are they in my circle for? You earned your stripes, honey. I'm never reevaluating who you are. You've been my best friend for a very, very long time. We experienced a lot of great things, meaning, girl, when I was at my lowest, girl, you were there to lift me up. When you were at your lowest, I was there to lift you up. Like, you've earned your stripes and your purple hearts. So I don't have to question that. When it's just like, well, we haven't really experienced no downtime outside of possibly bickering. Now, like I said, I'm reevaluating, okay, what exactly are we doing in each other's lives? Because we don't have the same lifestyle. We don't have the same goals. Once again, going into me, and someone said this before, I work like I'm not from this country. And I said, bitch, that's exactly what I wanted. Bitch, I wanted to give the illusion that, bitch, I'm not from this country. And, bitch, I'm going to take all the opportunity. And that should also say something, too, to people being here. There's so much opportunities in this land, and people are not taking advantage of these opportunities. Once again, your craft, stand in your lane. Don't do shit because it's money. Do shit because you love it. I love spirituality. I love everything that I do. Like I said, I eat, I breathe it, I sleep it, I shit it, I whatever it is. Even when I'm feeling down, girl, I consult with my motherfucking spirits. There's not no, well, I'm going to say that I'm about that life. And then privately, people are like, girl, what's going on? I don't know, girl. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. No, 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 mama. I'm always working with my energies. I'm always working with my spirits. And like I said, years and years and years of continuously doing it. So, like I said, when it comes down to it, I walk my walk. I talk my talk. I talk what I motherfucking walk. I walk what I motherfucking talk. And a lot of people don't do that. It sends out the wrong message. It seems like, well, something's not really going on there. Something's not right. Once again, impoverished mindset. Somebody got on, Breakfast Club a couple of months ago, and they said something about, there's so much money circulating in America, and he grew up in the homeless, the poverty stricken part of the United States. And girl, he started investing his money. He started saying, "Listen, there got to be a way out of this." And he did. He became a very wealthy man by the time he was, I think, 27, 28 years old. So, like I said, it's everybody's goal ain't to be wealthy, because that's not my goal. My goal is not to be a multimillionaire, honey, because more problems, more money, more problems. Now you got to worry about paying people to keep your money safe and all sort of good shit, bitch. I don't want that. I want to be comfortable, okay? And that's my goal. But once again, a lot of people don't really care about even being comfortable. They enjoy the struggle. They enjoy getting a large lump sum of money and blowing it. And I do feel like that is mentally ill. I do feel like the impoverished mindset is mental illness. I do feel like there's something that needs to be done with therapy. There's something that needs to be done with a psychologist, with a counselor. Even going into like credit. Like a friend of mine thought I was joking because she helped an older woman. Okay, she helped an older woman get out of debt and stuff. Cleaning up her credit report, also the good shit. And I told her, girl, mama's 55 years old and mama got bad credit. If mama got bad credit at 55 years old, mama really don't care about credit. And that also goes hand in hand with money. Like mama couldn't pay the debt that she signed up for, which means she has money problems. So if you can target her money issue, when this debt get cleared up, mama won't have to worry about going back into debt. Well, guess what, y'all? When mama got out of debt, mama got her a brand new Prius. After the Prius, mama got her a brand new because when your credit's good, you don't got to put money down on all the good shit. If you do, it's like a little bit of money. Either way, y'all, fast forwarding 5 years later, 6 years later, this lady have like $23,000 worth of credit cards, right? Not to mention her loan. So it's like 50, like $50,000 worth of debt. When I tell you that mama should only have like $30,000 worth of debt, but mama literally got her $20,000 worth of credit cards. And I know about this because his friend told me, because she's an authorized user on this lady's account, to go in and make payments or, stop shit or whatever. And she's like, girl, why did she just get approved for a $10,000 credit card? And why does she only have $200 left on the credit card? And y'all, this is like only 30 days. I was like, what the fuck is this bitch doing with her money? Bitch, first of all, credit ain't your money. A credit card ain't your fucking money, girl. That's not your money. How much money you got? I got 100,000 in cash. No, in credit. That's not your money, boo. You got to pay that money back. On top of that, you got to pay it back with interest. You don't pay it off in full. So it's like, I don't think mama understand that concept. But not to mention, mama live in the South. Mama's an old lady. It's her by herself. Mama got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, beautiful, gorgeous house. I'm not lying. It's a very beautiful, gorgeous house. But I'm like, girl, if mama's living outside her means, then mama needs to downsize to get her apartment. Well, where she lived at, she said that, the price she paid for the house is the same thing for an apartment in downtown Atlanta. Downtown Atlanta, mama will be paying like $1,300 for an apartment. And where she lived at, she got a biggest house for that price. But I'm like, but girl, did she have to be in Atlanta? Because mama's originally from Florida, any motherfucking way. So did she have to move to Atlanta? Girl, mama could have moved to Macon, Georgia. Mama could have moved to, girl, Stone Mountain. Girl, mama could have moved to other places that are not as expensive. She could have moved to Alabama too, because, girl, she loved Alabama. According to what she loved her some Alabama bamming. Okay. She loved her some Alabama bams. So I'm just like, girl, I'm telling you right now, mama, she gonna give you a headache because mama have an impoverished mind. Mama's not trying to educate herself on how credit work and how money work and how she should be, if she using that credit, mom should only spend what she has in her account as saved money. There's not no, I'm gonna swipe $10,000 and girl, knowing you don't got $10,000 to spend. Because of course, people that are smart, they use their credit card to make the payments and then they take the money that they have and put back on their credit card. So it makes you look good. That's how you get credit increase, all that good shit. But I'm like, clearly mama doesn't know that. And mama's old enough to be our mothers and our grandmother. And she still don't know the concept of how that works. So I was like, girl, mama need therapy. Mama need a psychologist to sit down and break down to her financial stuff because mama clearly don't understand it. And I think even the lady was like, well, I don't really care too much about credit because I don't got too much time here anyway. And I said, girl, see, bitch like that, you got to stop dealing with. With all due respect, bitch, I can't be on the phone with no lady that's 50, 60, 70, 80 and saying, I don't got that much time. I don't give a fuck about credit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. You go and you stay over there in your little mindset, your little world girl, and then you wonder why you're 60 years old, borrow money from people. Can I borrow some money? I gotta pay my rent. Can I this and that? Can I? Can I? Yeah. So, like I said, impoverished mindset on the channel. Like I said, a lot of stuff been coming out on the TVs and the internets and stuff during the pandemic, and they're all talking about money, 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 and how black people could invest their money in black excellence and black excellence. But I feel like it is a waste of time. Once again, I feel like a lot of people that are in that victimizing role, right? They're in that role of wanting sympathy. They're in that role of, me, 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 me. It's never going to get through their head where they want to be at. And I told y'all this too. I just saw a documentary a couple of weeks ago where they said that black people in America are the second richest people in America. Black people are the second richest people in America. And I want you to understand that there's allegedly a smaller population of black people in America than everybody else. I think they said there's only 10%. 10% of the population is considered black. So it's like going into all that. So these people that are saying black power, this black, black, that, but yet they're equating black to once again being impoverished or, not really having the mindset to get out and go get it. Even going into, like I said, black women being the number one people graduating from high school, black women being the number one people that's opening businesses. Like I said, it goes hand in hand of why the images that's connected to that is not about excellence. Once again, maybe they are speaking to people who are awake. Maybe they are speaking to people who are trying to make it happen, but those people don't need it because we already know. We already know we have to do to make it. We already know we have to do to contribute to the world that we see on the outside. We already know that if we're tired of seeing certain things, we're going to add to the solution and not the problem. But when someone is impoverished in the mind, right? When they're impoverished, in the spirit, okay, when they're impoverished in the emotion, then they don't see it as I'm gonna be a part of the solution. They're gonna say I'm being a part of the problem. So they already said that black people are problematic and they're just saying that black people will get you together. Why would you then do things to make people really think of it? Well, they're going through something right now. Okay, bitch, everybody been through something. Everybody been through something, honey. That's not just limited to black people. That's not just limited to white people. That's not just limited to Hispanics, Asians. Everybody go through something. We could talk about the Cambodian refugees. We could talk about the Vietnamese refugees. We can talk about all that good shit if you want to go there. Going into where I came from, 1989, honey, when they brought the Vietnamese and the Cambodian refugees into Stockton, California, there was a man that went on a rampage killing all these Vietnamese and Cambodian refugees. But you don't see these sad stories. You don't hear people talking about that shit. You don't hear people out here saying, oh my God, we're so sick of these, white people, taking out our people, blah, 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 because they said, bitch, I'm going to be a part of the solution, not the problem. I'm not going to speak about my weaknesses because that's what we're doing. We're speaking about our weaknesses and we're lavishing in our weaknesses to give these people that feel like they have power. Like, bitch, I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, bitch, you call me all the names you want to. Black bitch, black tranny, nigga, whatever, bitch. It's not what you call me, it's what I answer to. So while you're calling me all those names, honey, I'm showing you that I'm still shopping in your stores. I'm showing you that I'm still eating the food that you eat. I'm showing you that I still can be the person that you think I'm not. I'm showing you that I am that bitch. So like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and you call me a nigga bitch and what? Oh my god, y'all, she just called. Oh my god, the chick just called me a nigga because that's what she wants. Karen called me a nigga, and Karen said, "You look bricky." Karen said, "Girl, let me tell you something, honey. What's your real name? Because you're not giving me that. What's your real name? What's your real gender? Are you really a woman? Because you're not giving me that." Karen want me to look at her and say, "Bitch, what?" Like she want me to do that because she's not doing it to nobody else. Karen ain't doing it to another white woman. Karen ain't doing it to a Arabic woman. Karen doing it to me because Karen know that my people are sensitive and that she know that I'm gonna be like, bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And when Karen say that shit and I get up and I walk away, now Karen is gagging. Now Karen's like, wait a minute, it didn't turn out the way I wanted. Now all of a sudden Karen becomes very sympathetic and I didn't really mean that. I don't know what got into me. I really want to apologize. I'm still ignoring Karen. I told y'all a story about when I first moved here, honey. A white boy who clearly looked like he liked black women, honey. Daddy was trying to say nigga bitch. Like he really thought I was, and I was like, that's kind of odd though, because you're not giving me racist, right? Even though what he was saying was very racist. I was like, you're not giving me that racist. Man, you're giving me like you like to beat off to black porno and you like to look at BBC stuff. And you also give me that you're a little envious of black men. And of course, he's going crazy and oh fuck that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't like that. So bitch, I said, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let you go. You have a good day, honey, because you're not rocking this boat. And then all of a sudden, girl, I got a little message from him talking about something. Oh my God, yeah, I was just playing. I just want to see what you were gonna do. Da, da, da. Well, it wasn't funny, it wasn't cute, and I'm gonna block you because you wanted a reaction. And you didn't get that, and bitch, now you, oh my God, I guess, wow, okay, well, maybe not, okay, well, let's go about it another way. It kind of reminds me of a raptor, a raptoress. When a raptoress is getting her victims together, if the victim's like, no, please don't, then he keeps going. It feeds his predator. Oh my God, I'm good at it. But if she be like, yeah, give it to me, come on in here, and mama's probably hurting the inside, he will say, oh my God, wait a minute. I don't feel comfortable. I gotta go. And that's how they fucking run off. He got distracted because he really was expecting you to be that victim. And so, like I said, going into improvised mindset, because that's the key word. Going into improvised mindset, honey, we are what we put out there, people will feed on, they will try to use it against us. If we show that we're sensitive about our mom or we're sensitive about our children, people are gonna keep going. I know I'm that girl. Well, I'm not gonna go about everything, girl. I mean, no shade. Bitch, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. You could come on me for being a transgender. You come for me for anything. It's an all bar holds none, girl. I can go for your children. I go for your mama, your dad. I go for anybody who the fuck I want. It's called hit below the belt because you called me that because you thought you were hitting below the belt. So because you thought you were hitting below the belt, now I'm gonna say that your children are bastards. They don't got no father in life. So now you're like, oh my God, that bitch was fucked up because she coming for the kids. Well, bitch, sit down then. Sit down. If I don't want you to talk about my dead sister, if I don't want you to talk about my mama, if I don't want you to talk about anything that I got going on for bitch, I'm gonna sit my ass down over there in the corner. I'm not gonna fight with you. If I'm coming out, I'm talking shit to you, bitch. I'm open, just like you're open. I can talk about your mama, your children, your unborn children. I could talk about whatever fuck I want to talk about because bitch, like I said, that's what happens when you fight, bitch. It's no limits, girl. And if you're afraid of limits, then keep your mouth shut and stay in your lane. Stay cute. And a lot of people do that because they don't want to get read down. They don't want people talking about how they need to get their nasty ass up out of that motherfucking bed and go for a walk. So, bitch, they stay in the lane. They don't fight with people. They come out, they talk about themselves, but they don't fight with people because they know that people are going to bring it. First thing they're going to bring up is, bitch, you overweight. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, wow, now I got to fight them and call them names I don't want to call them. And now people are going to look at me as a villain. Who cares? Like I said, bitch, it's the girl. Yeah, when you fight somebody, girl, it's no limits, girl. I can talk about everything, girl. Your mama, your daddy, your greasy grandma, a bitch, your ancestors, bitch. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Just like you did, and you didn't give a fuck, bitch. I did, and I'm going to. And I don't give a fuck. Anyway. So that's it. Impoverished mindset, y'all. It's a mindset. Get up out of that. Like I said, they preach to us about money and investing money and all this other good shit. But like I said, a lot of people ain't listening. Once again, getting into mental illness, a lot of people have some type of obstruction over their mind and are also even going to spiritual dead, right? Because I think that spirituality and mental is together. You have spiritual bodies, emotional bodies, mental bodies. We talked about this before, and we have energetic bodies, right? So going into all these bodies work hand in hand. When the mental body is a little misaligned and something is fucked up, there's something going on in the spiritual body or there's something going on in the emotional body. Something just happened too, I want to say a day or two ago at one of the high schools in Stockton, where a homeless man stabbed an innocent girl. And of course, everybody was like, well, he's homeless. Oh my God. But like I said, bitch, it doesn't matter if he was homeless or not. It's just an innocent person lost their life. And once again, going into impoverished mindset, because of course, being on drugs, being a drunk instead of going to go get a job, making a life better for yourself, that is being impoverished. Okay. And of course, that contributes, especially going into a city where they offer all this help. They got homeless houses there, they got assistance for people. They made a new apartment. I think there's 2 apartments for homeless people there. Once again, if they're not wanting it, bitch, they're not going to take advantage of it. So it's like there is no excuse for that. Daddy needs to be put under the cell and or he needs to be sentenced to death. And I'm for that, bitch. There's an innocent girl out there, 15 years old. She was stabbed to death, baby. And now her mama and daddy won't see her because you had a poverty stricken. Okay, we're not talking about poorness, poorness. We're talking about in the motherfucking mind saying that today I'm going to go and I'm going to do what I need to do. And of course, everybody should be held accountable. The school, because they let the school wide open for this man to walk onto campus. There was no security there. But I'm just like, dude, like we need to stop making excuses for people. Take accountability and responsibility for what it is that you fucking put out there. The people you raise, the children you raise, you have to take responsibility for that. My sister-in-law, I don't fuck with her because we got into an argument last year where I put on my page that how your children turn out is solely lies on you. Relies on you. And mama's like, well, that's not true because I gave my son the best life and he still grew up in being a criminal and he was in and out of prison and I'm not about that life. Mama, you didn't whoop his ass enough. Because, bitch, I could have been that girl too. But, bitch, every time I did a crime or I was going to do something, I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. My mama, if my mama find out about this, my mama going to whoop my ass. So what's worse, going to jail, call up my mama for support, and she said, well, that's what your stupid ass did, blah, 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 or not going to jail, getting home and getting my ass up. Like, that's what I kept, even right now as an adult, bitch, I'm still traumatized about my mama. Because my mama was that girl. My mama was that girl. She put fear into me. And bitch, that's my mother. So bitch, you damn right I'm bowing down to my motherfucking mama. A lot of y'all, your children ain't afraid of you. That's why they're out here doing all the stupid ass shit because they're not afraid of your ass. And like I said, going into her son lost his dad. Instead of her getting grievance counseling, okay, instead of her seeking help, mama said, I don't need help. I can do this by myself. And that's why her son was in and out of fucking jail. So like I said, girl, I got nothing to say to you. I can say hi and bye to you cordially, but we're going to keep it moving because now you're not taking accountability and responsibility of how you raised your child. And no, there's not instruction on how to raise children, but they got classes out there, girl. They've been having classes since the motherfucking 90s on how to raise fucking kids, girl. They got parenting classes. Girl, hell, they even got birthing classes, girl, of preparing you for when you're about to have that baby. And you don't have to have the baby. You don't have to have the baby father. You can have a friend go with you. Is it called a liaison? No, I don't know what the hell that's called. But anyway, it's a class that gets you ready for having this baby, girl. They tell you to sit down. You do breathing exercises, all this good shit. So like I said, we're not taking advantage of shit because we ask not, so we receive not. Once again, poverty or impoverished mindset. We don't know that we have the ability to ask for what we want. We don't know we have the ability to get what we want. Why would the universe put us in a place or in a spot, here where you have all these opportunities looking at you in your face every single day and you're not taking advantage of it? Hello? Can we talk about it? Why are we not taking advantage of opportunities? Like I said, if we love cooking, why not go into your neighborhood, go get a cooking license? I think it's called a food preparation license for $100. If you're going to sell it at a venue, it will cost $10 to sell it. Each time you do it, you would have to get it or something like that. It expires like in 6 months. It's something like that. But you serve your food to people. I make the best mac and cheese. I make the best apple pie, peach cobbler. So, bitch, Do that. Sell that. People would love to buy your peach cobbler that does not have preservatives and additives in it versus going to the store, buying it, paying $9.99 for a big ass pie, and girl, they're one pie away from getting diabetes or high cholesterol. Like people would love that. So, like I said, do what you love to do, right? Getting out of that impoverished mindset, the impoverished mindset. Do what you love to do and stay in your lane. Don't do things just because it's money. There's a lot of things people can do. I have somebody too, no shade to her, but she's like, if I was able to A, B, C, D, F, G, I wouldn't be doing this stuff. I'll be getting a 9 to 5 job, making all this hours. Girl, you can still do that. You can still do that. You love cooking, you love cleaning, you like doing beauty stuff. You can offer makeup and stuff to people without a license. You can't cut, or excuse me, you can't dye hair, but you could do braids, you could do extensions, you could do wigs. You don't need a license for that shit. So there is ways of getting out if you want it. If you don't want it, then just say that. And no one could force you to get it. Once again, no one could force you to get it. But you gotta also think about, oh God, yeah, I'm only gonna be dealing with bummy people. Yeah, you will. Because they're the only ones that are gonna be okay with you being comfortable. Like I said, I've been there, I've done that. Okay. I've been there, I've done that. I used to be a very much a homebody. I had to always be around people for safety, even after my traumatic experience with a boyfriend, with my domestic dispute. I was very afraid of leaving my house and dealing with people. So I had to have people next to me and by me. And now looking back on even like 10 years ago, it's like, damn, like I really have grown to where I don't need people around me like that. I don't have to be in people's face. I don't need people in my face. Like I don't have to be, I don't have to be there. And like I said, if I do be there, I want them to be on my same level or better than I. And when I say on my same level, means either have what I have or work towards what I have. And it should be an everyday thing. Ain't no, oh, I'm relaxed today. Even though I'm only, even though I only have this, like I'm relaxed. Like, no, honey, every day is an opportunity. Even if you're only going to do it for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, get out and make it happen. Get out and make it happen, hon. All the possibilities are within you. And once again, if you don't feel that, because once again, some of us we're comfortable, so we're like, I don't believe that for myself. You don't believe it because it's once again it's in your mind, you're in your head. I'm looking on the outside and I see your potential. I'm looking on the outside, I'm seeing what you're able to do. I'm seeing what you're able to convince others into doing. I can see it. But you don't believe it because once again, there may be some type of trauma there that's blocking it. Once again, why we see therapy, why we get help for our trauma, even going into spiritual stuff. There's people out there that are aware of spirituality, but they don't practice it. And it's like, this is the issue. Like, this is an everyday practice. You don't just become spiritual when you need something. You don't just become spiritual when you want something. This is the way of life, okay? Everything you do, there's always energy around you. When you acknowledge that energy, when you give devotion to that energy, when you give thanks and gratitude, because that's the major thing, giving thanks for allowing me to walk through that fire and not getting burned. Give me thanks for being able to drive in my car without getting a deadly car accident every fucking day. Giving thanks for you being able to eat food and not getting food poisoning. Come on in here. So we have to give thanks and gratitude for things that we have, and the spirits around us will continue to protect us and keep us in that space. And we could say the universe, if you don't believe in spirits, the universe will keep you in a space of comfort, but still happiness and success. But it starts within here and it starts within here. And of course, even like I said, I've talked with people once again, so I don't really deal with people because when I see victims in people, I see that there's things in people that are blocking them from achieving their goals and dreams, unless you're asking me to be honest. And sometimes people don't, I still be honest with them and say, honey, you need help because there's something blocking. Sometimes people take that as offense, right? Like, bitch, are you coming for me? I'm not. Because I really don't care what you do with your life and how really your life turned out. Like, if you don't want it for you, I don't care. Like, baby girl, I can't worry about my life and your life. Like, honey, I'm living my life the best way that I can. But like I said, it's just a sad when you see people like that and, not really taking advantage of their abilities. Like, you're walking, you're able, you're breathing. Going into Beyonce songs. I woke up this morning, the sunshine was shining, so put on my happy face. You're not taking advantage of every 24 hours you have. Life could be over like that, and you're just like, I don't really care. Hey, I'll get it done next week. I'll do it tomorrow. Like, baby girl, no. You get that shit done today. But once again, trauma will cause you to feel like I can put it off because going into you resolving your trauma, you've been putting that off too for years. And that's what the tea is. That's the true tea. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to share today, honey. Improvised mindsets, honey. Come on here, Jay. Yes, honey. Ow, did I show some cheat? Come on here, Phoenix Jewel. How you doing? Yes, honey. Phoenix Jewel, I was watching your page. And I listen, let me tell you right now, penis. Oh my god. Phoenix Jewel, what sign are you? Are you a Scorpio? Are you a Scorpio? I gotta tell you, you have somebody on your Facebook that's very, very aware. Okay, you might wanna befriend them a little more if you already haven't. Ow! Oh, ooh, what she got? She got a headstand, breathing work. My oh, that looked like a rimming stool, girl. I heard that. Let me see. Let me see who this is, honey. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see who this girl is. Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now. All right, let's see this. Let me get into this. Damn, when did you post this? Was this Sunday? Oh, come on. Here we go. The blacks speak about all religions being whitewashed, yet are silent about all religions being male. There we go. So let me click on this. Somebody said, just don't bring up Oestra. I mean Easter. I mean estrogen. I mean the goddess of spring. So Rashad. Okay. Rashad is definitely someone you need to connect with a little more because Rashad knows some tea. Okay. Rashad knows some tea, honey, that a lot of people ain't talking about. Okay. Easter, estrogen. Even what's even crazy too, Spirit showed me this as a re right? I was driving yesterday on my journey and I saw something to the right of me and it said evoqua, right? And it hit me, right? Anything that has cha, choke, anything that has that, it deals with water. So even going into evoqua, it was actually evoke. That's what it was. It was evoke. It had evoqua with water waves underneath it. And I so wanted to pull off the side of the road and go in there and see what they were talking about and be like, who owns this? Just to kind of get my feel and get some dirt and shit when I leave from there. Because I was like, it's so amazing how everything that deals with currency or anything that deals with finances deals with water. And we know that water is connected to the emotion. So, like I said, when you are financially impoverished, or you're financially broken, or you're financially in a downward fall, that deals with your emotion. When you lack vitality and strength, then once again you spiral down. And this goes into once again the mindset. So evoke. And I just, that blew me away. I said, honey, when I do that class, I gotta call it that. I gotta call it evoke, but spell it evoqua, right? Like aqua, evoqua. So it's really, really beautiful, honey. Amazing too. Come on in here. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey. Oh, I gotta blow this nose, honey. Yes, honey. You like this dark hair? Thank you, honey. I gotta go lighter though, Jay. I can't do dark hair, Jay. I feel like it brings out my strong features. I feel like it brings out, my very prominent jawline. I feel like it brings out my high cheekbone that's even with the jawline. I feel like it brings out my brow bone, my nose bridge. Makes everything looks a little strong. Okay. I feel like I'm giving you elk horn right now. Okay. And I can't do that. Okay. Come on in here, Larry. Yes, honey. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Yes, we are doing well. We hope you're doing well too, Larry. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Exactly. They just had an episode of White Black One, Black One Percenters, like young ages. It was crazy. Wait, say that again. Say that again. They had a episode on YouTube of Black One Percenters. Oh, okay. Okay. Of Black One Percenters, like younger ages. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Okay, I have to reread that, honey. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Al, you just tired, honey. Get you some rest. I know I did, honey. What is that? Um, I went to bed at 7 something yesterday. I woke up at 11 11:46 or 11:40. And then I got up, did the YouTube thing. I was up probably until like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I drunk me some water, took some colloidal silver, squirted up in my nose. And then I literally started dozing off. I actually lit one of my candles that I got from a Botanica, and Bella started having like breathing. And I was like, oh hell no! Is that candle? I kid you not. I lit that candle up, put it outside, and girl, put on the humidifier. It's on right now. Or the purifier, air purifier. And honey, it stopped with her. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me keep doing my shit only outside. So I don't also have to wash my walls and shit down too, y'all, because the soot get on there. But either way, honey, I went to sleep probably like around 4:30, and then I woke up at 11:30. And yeah, honey, I've been just resting, honey. Let my body do what it needs to do. Get it all together, honey. Let these cells come on in here. I just drunk me a little TTT off of my vortex, honey. Oh, there's still some stuff there, y'all. So this is beet. This is beet powder extract. It has like over 46 different red fruits and vegetables in it, which helps with detoxing the body. What else? And I also put cranberries, elderberries, and something else, honey. But yeah, this is real good, y'all. This is real good. hmm A little bitter, a little tangy, but bitch, if it's good for us, bitch, we're gonna utilize it. Okay? Yes, honey. hmm It was twofold here. The black community first recognized that the Cubans showing up in South Florida, they couldn't sit around anymore. Then the Haitians showed up. The Haitians will work. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Larry. That's how I'm like, there's no excuse. There's a lot of people here. I even did work with somebody who was here legally, and mama was like a nurse. Mama was a nurse. I like I'm not gonna give away no tea, but mama was a nurse. Mama was from Hades, and mama was like, "I'm trying to get this green card to citizenship, or I gotta go back." And I ain't going back like that. I'm going back to visit. I won't go back to move there. And so literally, we did work on her to get this guy, and of course, it went through to get this guy to actually connect with her and to at least become engaged, propose, because of course that puts off your shit. So that's what she was trying to do. And so I'm just like, girl, like there's a way, girl. If that means you need to fake the funk, like, girl. But once again, you cannot change people's minds. And that's why I'm done with that. Like, honey, if you're okay with being where you're at, hey. But once again, every day is a goal for me, and I can't be around people that lack goals. I cannot do that. I cannot talk to people that don't have any goals. It's not trying to get there, and they do, but it's not realistic. What I mean by that is, okay, I'm giving myself until 2032 to have this amount or to do this and that. That's too long, honey. Like you should have a 3 month goal, a 6 month goal, a 9 month goal, a 12 month goal, and you can even say you should have a 3 month goal, a 9 month goal, a 2 year goal, 3 year goal, 5 year goal, right? That's it. That's the furthest out. That whole bitch 20, 30 years, yeah, I'm gonna have a plan by the time I'm this. No, honey, that's too far out, honey. Like you don't know what's gonna happen between now and then. Like all you have is right here, right now. Like every day, okay, if you are gonna, okay, by the time I'm 35, I want to have this, that amount. Say, okay, use that time right now though. Like work every day like you're about to be 35 tomorrow. So that way, when it comes time, bitch, you can relax. Without thinking about it, imagine you setting a goal and you're like, oh my God, I'm trying to reach this goal. But God forbid something really happened that throws you out of the loop. So it's like I don't think people think about the advantages that they have, and I don't think people utilize their advantages. And like I said, it's sad for me when I see people like that. It's really sad for me. Like you have all the opportunity just right there in your hand. Going even to men, like you could work any job you want to work. Like they have construction jobs out there right now that are hiring. They have jobs that are requiring you to lift up heavy. Hell, Amazon is hiring where you got to lift up heavy ass boxes and shit. But people don't want to work. There was a guy that asked me 2 nights ago when I was coming out the store, "You got some change?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "You don't got no change in the car?" I said, "I don't got no motherfucking change, bitch." Like, honey, go get a job. Young guy, probably 23 years old. That, wasn't in that much of a shape, but he wasn't out of shape neither. Like, honey, go get a job. I'm trying to feed my baby. I'm trying to feed my daughter. Where your daughter at? Where your daughter at, honey? She hungry. Let me go get her some food. Let me go in here and get her some food inside the stove. Where's she at? Because you out here by yourself in PJs and a t-shirt, brother, looking like you look like you just woke up. Like you well rested, bruh. Like, go get a fucking construction job. They're building businesses and shit downtown. Tell them you're willing to work. Say, listen, I don't have the train. I don't got the degree. I'm easy to learn. I'm a quick learner. I'm flexible. I'm just trying to work. And bitch, they will give it to you. So, like I said, I don't like when I see a man being lazy. Like, there's no excuse for that unless you're disabled. And even then, girl, there's things that can help you out. So it's like, as a man, bitch, you should be able to have no problem getting a job, keeping a job, and providing for anybody. But you sitting here like, oh my God, and I can't afford this net, and I'm a man. Bitch, move. You're a man with no children, and you should have kids till your life is together. But you're a grown ass man, and well, around here ain't nobody hiring. Go where they're hiring. Alaska, they're always hiring for fishing and shit, girl. Go to Alaska and work there, girl. Make $3,000 a month, girl. Do 6 months to a year, and then come back. Let's talk about bitch. Las Vegas, place we can say, bitch. They're always hiring. They got warehouses in Arkansas and shit for Walmart and all that. They're always hiring. Like, I need y'all to get it together. You can even type in on Google, the most in demand job in 2022 in your state, and it would tell you. I think New Jersey was plumbing. And girl, it's easy to become a plumber. Of course, people probably want to deal with shit and all that, but it's like, girl, no shade. If you're making $21 an hour, girl, and you need money, girl, do it. So it's like, for me, I just have a real big issue with, once again, people that have the opportunity. But once again, when we turn over a new leaf, that's their business, not mine. You want to be that girl, you want to be like, I wish I can, I really can't afford it. Okay. Good luck with that. Girl, yeah, that ain't my story, girl. You ain't putting that on me. That's why I watch the news, girl. The news try to put other people's story on your life. That ain't my story, honey. And you have the opportunity that I have. Going into, someone that's very close to me. They mentioned that you're not in the entertainment no more. But even when I was, before I exited out, just not too long ago, 2018, I was on it for a very long time, and I had people that were supporting me. Even now, right now, I have two people that were my number one sponsors that still hit me up, and I still send them stuff. I don't do that adult stuff no more, but they still send money, and bitch, I'm like, bitch, fuck that. Bitch, this is money. This is 1,500, 2,000. Bitch, you damn right I'm gonna get it. So it's like, yeah, honey, it's not about me not doing it no more. It's about, bitch, me establishing loyal customers, and that's it. Your loyal people, bitch, will be given to you without you even, oh my God, I gotta get on, I gotta work today, I gotta bake today. No, honey, where's your loyal people that are just sending you money just out the blue? And even if you did work today, okay, they should still be sending you an extra 1,000, 2,000 to be able to put up. But all the money you're getting is only the money you're working, or you made the money only of what you would have worked when you made in that day. Oh yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. You're gonna be robbing Peter for Paul. You're gonna always try to get out of this hole. This hole is yay deep. You're gonna start climbing up out of the hole. Oh yeah, but you're never gonna get out. Like, your job is to get out of the hole and build outside of the hole, not build in the hole. So it's like, come on, honey. You have no extra tea going on, no extra expenses. You have no children. You have nothing to take care of you. There's so much opportunities out there. Even going into when I was doing the adult industry stuff, I had my own apartment. Okay. I had my dog. Okay. Animals are expensive, y'all. People, oh my God, oh my God. Animals are like children, honey. Okay. They are expensive. You go to a vet girl, $800, $900 for a vet bill. So you got to always have that money put up. So it's like, honey, even when I was doing it, I still had it. I was still making it do what it do. It was never a comfortability. It was never, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So it should be even better. Like, baby, you should be able to stack up even more if it's just you and you're sharing the room. Like, I wish I had, a roommate. I wish I had somebody I was sharing the house with during the time I was doing the adult stuff, the cam shows and shit, and splitting everything down the middle. Because, bitch, damn, girl, I would have really came up. I would have really came up on a come up, girl, for real, for real. Like, girl, So like I said, you're that person that don't have no responsibility, no animals, no children, no car payment, no extracurricular stuff you have to pay for. You should be definitely doing the do. You should definitely be up there, honey. I've had no kids. I've had no responsibilities since 2017. That's how long I've been doing my adult shit. Okay, bitch, that's 7 years. That's 5 or 6 years. Girl, that's a long time. You should be able to at least put up about $4,000 or $5,000 with no other expenses. All you had is just your rent, your electricity, if you're paying water, and then your personal shit. Oh yeah, girl. And like I said, all my supporters will be covering something. Like, okay, when this supporter send me this money, I'm gonna be using this to pay my rent. When this supporter send me this money, I'm gonna use this to pay my water. When this person send me this money, I'm gonna use this to pay that. When this person send me their money, I'm gonna save that money. And then of course, I'm gonna also work to also save more money. But don't think about, oh yeah, well they sent the they sent the tea over. Like I said, it's no shade to nobody because bitch, it's their money, it's their time. But bitch, yeah, I'm working every day, and the people are sending me tea, and because they sent me tea today, I don't have to work today. Well, bitch, that's why you're not getting out your hole. That's why it's taking you 3 or 4 fucking years to get to only $5,000. Like, bitch, you're not utilizing opportunities. You're not saying, bitch, let me hustle and bustle. There's 12 months in a year. Okay, low income is 30,000 and below. Okay, I believe that's about what, $2,000, $2,500 a month. And like I said, these are people with children. So, but you don't have none of that. Even with making 3,000 a month, and it's just you. Oh yeah, honey, you should be able to at least put up $1,500 a month and do 1,500 times motherfucking 12. So all that time, and bitch, you don't have nothing to show for it. But here and now, or since the pandemic hit, like, honey, you're slacking. Okay. And like I said, once again, that's not my business. That's whoever's out there business, honey. But once again, like I said, girl, I need that motivation. I need people that's on that motivation. Like, let me get it, let me get it, let me work hard. Like I say, even going into clients. I love clients, and it's no shade to anybody. I love clients that are doing their thing. I love clients that work. I love clients that are 9 to 5 jobs that are in place of power. Because once again, that exercises my spiritual muscles. And I know for sure I don't got to worry about chasing them down for no damn money. When you got these people that ain't trying to do all that now, like I said, those are the problems. Those are the problematic people. Those are the people that do IOUs and can't really pay for their full work and all. And like I said, I'm not a fan of that. Like, if I'm doing my work and I'm taking my time, I'm putting away my things to put my things on hold to assist you. I need all my coin, honey. I don't give a fuck if it's only $3, $4 short. I need all my coin. I need all my coin, honey. So like I said, that's what it comes down to. Okay. I like responsible and people that are, responsible and accountable. And that's how we need to be. Friendship wise, business wise, we need to hold everybody accountable, honey. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with people who are getting assistance because maybe they hit rough times right now during the pandemic. Maybe they were married and a husband left them. Maybe they had children with this one man and he left them. Maybe he lost his job. Those people, I'm not talking about those people, but I'm talking about people that are willingly not trying to better them lives, better themselves, and they have the opportunity. It's like, yeah, I'm okay today. Yeah, honey. And like I said, girl, months, like we've been talking about this shit for years and months. I've been on you since 2016. It's when we did our first little casework, and now we're in 2022, and you have the same storyline. Like, yeah, it's possibly you, honey. It's possibly nobody else. It's possibly not your baby dad. It's possibly not your coworkers, not your neighbors. It's possibly you. Like, I feel like the universe will always teach us lessons. Everything that happens to us with the universe is a lesson, right? It's a learning moment. Everything that happens is a learning moment for us, right? And those who take the opportunities to learn from those lessons actually grow. We actually become who we're meant to be. People who get these lessons and the first thing they think is, oh my God, the devil must be after me. Someone must not like me. No, honey, the universe is teaching you something. Those are the ones that stay trapped. So like I said, going into that, every time something happens to you, and it keeps happening. Now you're changing. You're doing your changes. You're doing your spiritual baths. You're eating right. You're exercising. You probably moved. You probably got a new job. But it seems like every time you turn around, the same situations keep coming back. That is the universe telling you, babe, this is in the inside. You are the common denominator. When you were here, you had those problems. When you moved, you had those problems. When you got here, you had those problems. And now those old problems left, but now the same problems came back, but it's a different type of energy, right? It's a different woman, a different man. Once again, you are the common denominator. You need to get You right. You need to determine what you want out of things. It's not people, once again, going into being impoverished. We want things and we're saying it's the white man holding us back. That's your excuse. That's your excuse. That's your excuse. Ain't no white man holding you back. That's your excuse. Oh, oh, the white man, wanted to be in our household. They want to separate the black woman and the black man household. If y'all were married, they couldn't do that. If you had children with a man you were married to or woman you're married to, they wouldn't be able to do that. Yes, honey, open it all up, honey. This right here is my diffuser, girl. It's getting it, it's opening all that up. But either way, like I said, honey, like girl, like we have to take accountability and responsibility for what it is that we're trying to do. We have to take control of what it is we're trying to do. There's no excuses for us not accomplishing our goals. Once again, we have to reevaluate who we are, what we're doing, who we're surrounding ourselves with. Are we watching and connecting to people to motivate us to get that same lifestyle? Are we watching them as a fan? Are we watching them as a hater? Going into me when I like people, when I love people, oh my God, I'm a fan of this person. I look at them as damn, like they're doing their thing, right? I feel like I'm their equal. They're doing their thing. Like I never was that fan type of person. But let me watch this person because they're living a life that I know I can't live. Like that's out of my mind, honey. That's out of my mind. Mine on mine is, bitch. I'm watching. I'm connected with you because you're living the life that I know I'm capable of living, and I want to see how you got there. So it's like when I see these people that also be into that shit, like bitch, they're fanatics. Like bitch, they're into all of the shit, girl. They know all of the girls, all of the guys, and like they're still here. It's like, but you should be doing that too. But you should be aspiring to be, a fitness model, a cam model, a stripper. You should have your own panty line out, your own dildo line out. Like you should be aspiring to network with other people too, like Adam and Eve, and then you sell sex toys to get a percentage. Like you should be branding yourself to get out there too. Like, honey, I'm not becoming a fan of somebody to be comfortable being the person looking up at them. Like, I want to sit with you, honey. I want to sit with you. I don't want to be sitting on a table outside of you looking and saying, "Ooh, I wish I could go meet her. I wish I could go sit with her." No, baby, I want to sit at that table with you. So, what exactly are you doing to sit there? Okay, hello. Okay, who you doing? Then the Jamaicans would run circles around the American blacks. Jamaicans consider American blacks to be lazy. Hell, they are. They are. They are. They are. They are, honey. American blacks are lazy. We said it. They are lazy. They're lazy. They're lazy. And they be the first ones on this motherfucking internet that should talk about some a girl that want to get her nails done. We're not the ones. Of course you're not the one. Of course you're not the one. Then y'all get mad when we want someone foreign. You're upset when we want somebody who is a hardworking American and we don't want your mommy ass. You're upset about that. You're upset about that everybody becoming, they're being attracted to everything outside of a black American male. Okay, you're upset. Oh my God, these lesbians. Well, hell, bitch, y'all not doing your job. You're not doing your job, bitch. Like, even if somebody wanted to possibly become bisexual, we can't feel comfortable to possibly become bisexual because we know that you're lazy and that we're going to be the only ones working towards something. And that can't be, honey. That can't be. Okay. Yes, honey, that cannot be, honey. Come on in here. Hey, Tina. Ow. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Tina, to Tina, to Tina, to Tina. Fina, 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 Fina. Yes, honey. How are you? Yes, honey. Come on here. I know that's right. Ow. Thank you, Jay. I know. Thank you, honey. Listen. And let me tell you something else too. So liquid gel Zyrtec is the only thing that works for me if like that's if allergies are really bad. There's something that I actually take that has like quercetin in it, and a whole bunch. It's like a natural allergy. Where is it at? Oh shit. It's a natural allergy and sinus pill. That works wonders. It has like onion in it, garlic in it, ginger in it. Like, girl, it works wonders, y'all. No sneezing, no coughing, no mucus, no nothing. But once again, with all this weather changing and shit, it really got a lot of people down here fucked up. Like, for real, for real. Like, almost every single person down here that has allergies and seasonal shit have issues here. And I can do a video too of me showing people. And oh my God, yeah, my allergies are kicking my ass today. I can feel it in the back of my head. Either way, Zyrtec liquid gel is the only thing that works for me. So I didn't want to go inside a Target because Target is always overcrowded like Costco. So I was like, let me order online to drive up to go get it. So I put 40 count liquid gel tablets. I'd be damned if I drove up at fucking 10 o'clock at night, right when they're about to be closed, and some told me, bitch, go early. I should have went at 7. But I was like, no, let me go and get my shit. This is why I was going to go buy supplies for the event. When I tell y'all that I get my motherfucking ass to this fucking Target, they give me the shit, I wait until after I drove off to look in the bag. They gave me some damn, bitch, regular fucking Zyrtec. I said, oh hell no. So yeah, I ordered it on Amazon and then I contacted Target to do a return. But they said, yeah, unfortunately, we cannot accept it back as a return. You could donate it, keep it, throw it out. I was like, okay, well, I'll keep this as a backup, right? Because a lot of people got a liquid gel. I had to buy Walmart liquid gel, a couple of weeks ago. And girl, I had to get the 18 count, 12 count, bitch, because they had none. So then I go on Amazon, order the same fucking thing, right? Liquid gel. And I be goddamn, did they send me also these? So now I have 180 fucking Zyrtec pills, y'all. So I said, okay, bitch, I'm contacting Amazon because, bitch, this is getting out of hand. If y'all don't have liquid gel, just say y'all don't have liquid gel. I purposely typed in liquid gel Zyrtec, and this shit is coming up. And it's showing liquid gel on the thing. So they gave me a refund, okay, and they said I cannot return it, okay. But I reordered the right ones, and I told the man, today when they come, because they're coming today. They probably was already delivered. Okay, I use the Amazon locker box, y'all, because yeah, girl. Anyway, when I tell y'all, if I go to that place and it's not liquid gel, I'm cussing Amazon out. I'm cussing them out, bitch, because I've been a Prime member for way too long, and y'all being very disrespectful. Okay, if it wasn't for the Prime member, girl, you wouldn't be able to supply your supplies to these non-Prime members. Okay, I've been a Prime member since 2000 motherfucking 11, baby. Okay, so let's get it together, Amazon. If you want to play these little games with me, honey, and you don't want to send me what I'm asking for, bitch, then girl, like I said, a bitch, I'm gonna say everything I got for you is not the right thing, and I'm returning the shit back. Used or not. Okay, I'm returning everything back, girl. Hello, I'm returning the dog food. I'm thinking or something. Let me stop. Ow. When I lived upstate New York, Mexicans were doing the damn thing. Half the stores in town were owned by them. Others turned theirs into hangouts and shut down between months. Hello, hello. There you go. There you go. There you go. We have to once again take accountability and responsibility. We will always get what we want, but we have to work for it. Nobody want to work for it. No one wants to work for it. I want the nice cars. I want the nice house. And the only way I'm going to get to it is if I steal it. Going into, like I said, in Beverly Hills, these people are following the wealthy people into Beverly Hills. Like I said, it's not going to work down here. Okay, over here, bitch, y'all come over on the other side. Okay, y'all come on the other side of the hill. Okay, y'all make your way on this other side down here, and you try to rob and steal from these Arabs and these Hispanics and these black wealthy people. You go ahead and loop your ass around here, because bitch, they tried it. I'm telling you right now, they tried it, girl. There's stories right now, girl. They tried it. Girl, they tried to go into the ghetto and or the wealthy part and hide. Well, the wealthy is kind of ghetto too, if you really think about it. Okay. If you know the real word of ghetto, ghetto is a lot of people. A lot of people the same in one area. So suburbs could be ghetto too. But either way, okay, either way, bitch, they tried to go inside this neighborhood and they thought they were gonna be selling shit, y'all, to see, well, we're gonna knock on the door and say we're here to sell them solar just to see what their house is looking like and working with. And let me look in the inside and all, okay, bitch, they spotted shit, y'all. Well, guess what? They made an example of one good man and a woman, but the woman would sit back watching. Girl, daddy, mama go knock on the door with the ring alarm showing, and she knocking on the door. Hi, are you electric or you solar? And they're like, electric. Okay, well, I'm gonna help you become solar. Do you mind if I see your bill? And the person was all like, what exactly are you looking at on the bill? Well, I just need to verify your account before I can offer you any type of services. And the person was like, yeah, no. When they got ready to shut that door, that man hauled his ass around that corner, y'all. Girl, I kid you not, y'all. You have to watch that video over and over again. He hauled his ass around that corner, tried to get in that door. Bitch, I don't know if daddy had a gun already on the side of the door, or I don't know if maybe they answered the door with the guns. I don't know. Girl, when he got in the house, all I heard was boom, 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 boom. Girl, the girl took off running. Girl, mama's a big girl too. She hit it. I said, girl, big people can run too, girl. Mama hit the fuck up out of that motherfucking house, bitch. The whole fucking there. She hit the fuck up out of there. And my thing was just too, because it was a gated community era. How did they even get in? And that's how we thinking these security guards be up to no good too. But like I told you, honey, they don't play that here. They don't play that here, girl. They said that people are following people home from the grocery stores and robbing people shit. They're not playing that over here. Because they might be scrapped. There's a lot of military people here. There's a lot of military government people. Like, girl, you go ahead and like I said, you try that if you want to. You go ahead. You can try breaking into cars and stuff, bitch, and steal Cadillac converters where you don't think they look, because bitch, that's cool. But you ain't gonna walk through that door. You ain't gonna pry that window open. Cause you don't know if they got a German Shepherd, Pitbull, Rottweiler waiting to chew their ass up when you get through that fucking window. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it, but you gonna think they're not at home because they know cars being seen. They got fucking a fucking 4-car garage. They're not gonna park their cars outside their fucking 4-car garage window, bitch. So you looking and say, oh, ain't nobody home. You think you're gonna start prying open that door, girl? Get that first lock open, girl. That 14-year-old come down there with that Mag 9, boom, 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 girl. Hit the ground and shit, girl, trying to run. Like, girl, like I said, y'all try that shit if you want to over here. You go ahead. You try that. You go ahead. You girl, they license to carry around here. You go ahead and bitch, what about that life? What about that? Like I said, I'm full. I'm full. I'm full. Like I said, that's all about hillbillies. I love about hillbillies. I love about country folk. If y'all want to call them, I love country folk. I love hillbilly people because, bitch, they don't play when it comes to that. Bitch, they got shotguns ready to go. And I'm pro stand your ground. I'm pro defend your motherfucking stuff. Bitch, you show it to my motherfucking house on the motherfucking announce. Bitch, what? What you want? I don't know you. Who you looking for? Cause bitch, I've been here for 2 fucking years, girl. Ain't no motherfucking Clarissa, Marissa, Lalisa, Lanisha, Letitia that lives here, baby. So who you really looking for? And bitch, right then and there, girl, they still playing a little. Okay, baby, listen, I got something for you. Give me one moment. By that time, girl, they're usually gone. Because they're like, wait a minute, hold up. And like I said, everybody have these little meeting grounds, so they know. Okay, we have security cameras. We have security guards that are armed. The people that live in the houses are armed. And police show up like that, y'all. I mean, 2 minutes, girl, they're here. 2 minutes. I call around and say, hi, y'all, I'm feeling unsafe. There's a man lurking around my building, bitch. They here. And if the security in here, the maintenance service, somebody's here to secure the location. So like I said, bitch, they must got word and say, listen, we don't want to mess with that part of that. Yeah, look, let's not go over there. So bitch, they stay over there. And on the southern part, in the southern part, girl, on the other side of the highway, they stay over there, girl. They do all their shooting and shuffling over there. I want to say they brought something over here to one of the little shopping centers over here. It was a gang member versus a gang member, girl. They thought they were gonna come over here and shop. And girl, they got them together, girl. They said, oh, bitch, the fuck you not? Bitch, you gonna be up over here? Okay, girl, sure enough, girl, the other rival member got up over here. He must have got word. He got up over here. They shot up the whole, oh, girl. So like I said, bitch, y'all try that shit if you want to. Y'all play over there with Beverly Hills because those people ain't really like that. They're not really about securing themselves. They want bodyguards and security. And they're like, well, we feel safe because we ain't got to worry about that. So you can get them over there. Like I said, come on the other side. Come on the other side. You're going to see more, young black males getting taken out, and we don't want to hear you saying that, there's a lot of black men getting taken out, because my thing is this: are they getting taken out by law enforcement? They getting taken out by black on black crimes? They getting taken out for doing crimes? Because like I said, I'm for that. White, black, gay, straight, bitch, you break into somebody's house, they have every right to put something inside that ass. Bitch, you steal something, bitch, you have every right to get your ass right together, bitch. And I wish the store owners were more like that too. I wish that you walk inside of a Kroger's or Albertsons or Vons or Ralph's, honey, or Aldi's, and you go steal a pack of gum, girl, and bam, they give you a good one. Girl, woo, girl, I'm sorry right now. We would live in a peaceful world, y'all. Would have been a very peaceful, loving world. So help us, God. So help us, God. And that's why they want to take away the guns. See, bitch, I'm not for that. Bitch, use them and use them good. They come up in your house, they invaded your sacred space, and you got children here too. You don't know that's a fucking pedophile coming in this motherfucking house. They might be, and I got fur babies. That might be a damn bestiality, motherfucker. Motherfucker like to play with animals. Bitch, you come inside motherfucker house, bitch, I'm taking them out. I'm taking his ass out, bitch. I was afraid. I was afraid for my safety and my children's safety. And yes, I did. Yes, I was in fear. Yes, I was. I'm a woman. I live by myself. I have my dogs. I just saw this big figure, and I just said, he's not gonna get my babies. So I had to grab that Glock, and I had to Glock his ass right there with a good Lord's bullet. I had to get them together. I had to get them together. Your Honor, we got too many people out here kidnapping animals and doing all this weird shit with the children and animals. I had to stop it. I stopped the crime because he had no business inside the motherfucking house. He had no business inside any of this. He shouldn't have been up over here. There's nothing that says welcome. I don't got a welcome sign outside my door. Some of y'all be having these welcome signs. So y'all be welcoming these people, honey. Welcome. Come on in. Blessed be God. He who walks through this door be blessed. Bitch, I ain't putting none of that shit on my motherfucking door, bitch. Because, bitch, you walk through my motherfucking door. Yeah, you going to be blessed. Yeah, you will. Yeah. You would definitely be blessed with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, so help you, Jesus. So help you, Buddha. So help you, whoever you believe in, girl. And the devil better motherfucking help you because he encouraged your ass to walk up over here. He encouraged your ass to drive your car, to walk your ass up inside this motherfucking neighborhood. Then he encouraged you to walk inside of the gate. Then he encouraged you and he directed you to walk to the driveway to the left. You walked down that long ass path that you had time to still turn around. The Holy Spirit was still trying to talk to you. Because, bitch, that's a long driveway. That's a very long driveway to come in from there to come here. That's a long drive. Okay. Driving is 2 minutes. So walking, you got 7 minutes to really think about what you're about to do. So you ignored the Holy Spirit. You ignored the deities and saying, bitch, don't you go there. So you marched your ass, you turned that corner, and you were just set. You said, okay, which building I want? I see 7 buildings. I need that one. But you still had time to think, but you saw all the cars you could have touched. You could have just, broke a window, took a wallet out, something, I don't know, something inside the vehicle. You could have did something good. But you learned, you kept walking down the path. Then you walk down this long ass path right here, and it's just a long path too. This is about a good 500 feet path down this thing, right? So then you come around, you look your ass all the way around, and you see 4 places that you could have touched still, but you still are being led by the devil. The devil still saying, no, we want you to touch this one. Once again, no welcome sign, no thank you for coming in, no be blessed on none of that. And then you attempted to invite yourself in. And see, that's something too, bitch. You wasn't wanted here. I didn't invite you. I didn't say, come on in here. I didn't do none of that. So, bitch, you were disrespectful. So not only did the devil tempt you to come over here, which was just disgusting, and you need to be got for that, and bitch, and at that point, bitch, you're gonna get got for the motherfucking devil. And then you come in uninvitedly. Bitch, you're just disrespectful. You're disrespectful to your mama. You're disrespectful to your daddy, bitch. You're just disrespectful. So because you got disrespected, so now you walk, you just like I said, got your ass in here. I don't care how you got in. You got in here though, and then you're looking around because you didn't buy shit. So that's another thing too, bitch. I worked hard for my shit, bitch, and you just feel like you owed some shit. So that's 3 strikes right there, motherfucker. You're looking around and what can I get? What can I grab? What can I grab? And then of course you probably know, well, this bitch got dogs and they're little dogs. So let me try to get these little babies. So let me kidnap and try to sell. So bitch, right there, that's 4 things right there, but you done did. And I'm gonna get you all of it. The Father, the Son, the Mother, and the Holy Spirit, bitch. And better yet, we're gonna do it for the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and we're gonna do it for my motherfucking ancestors, bitch. And like I said, I'm about that life. So everybody out there, you're owner, you're registered, bitch. Stand your ground. I don't give a fuck where you at, how you get it, where you get it, bitch. I'm for that. Teach these motherfuckers less. They won't be coming in no more. See, we gotta teach these motherfuckers a lesson, y'all. They're getting in here because they feel like, well, I ain't gotta do. They just got a ring alarm. They just got a camera. What they gonna do? Bitch, come in here and I'll show you. Bitch, Saucy, walk your ass up in here. Saucy, walk your ass. Like I said, this is pre-calculated. It's a pre-calculated move, Your Honor. A pre-calculated move because the bitch, they could have went anywhere. It's pre-calculated. So premeditated, bitch, that's already a crime. Bitch, so then they still came in here. Bitch, saucy walk your ass up in here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Saucy walk, girl. We got cameras there, bitch. So let me get an alert that bitch I see anybody, anything, but bitch, it's done. It's the ain't no questions asked. Bitch, I might get on the intercom and say, hi, who are you here for? I don't hear a response. Hi, who are you here for? I'm hearing that door rattling. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who are you here for? I'm still hearing that door rattling. Like I said, now, bitch, you've been warned. Bitch, I didn't tell you what's going on, but bitch, you've been warned, bitch. Now, like I said, you're gonna saucy walk your ass about here another way, and you better hope. Oh, come on in here. That the good Lord keep you. Because, girl, I would hate to imagine that you get that caught up in somewhere and you got to ride. You got to wait for the cops to come on in here. And then you got to ride with this bullet in your ass and you in pain and shit. And you know, getting riding in the ambulance ride. Then you go to the hospital. They got to pull the shit up out of you or they got to keep it on you. Then you can throw it into a cell with bandages and shit on you. Could you imagine that? It kind of takes me back to when I had that pervert outside my window before I got Anubis. That's what made me get Anubis. I was at my apartment minding my business, and this guy used to come and knock on the door and show his dick and shit and shake his booty. And I was like, what the fuck is going on in here? And at first I thought maybe this is a client I had. But I'm like, no, because I don't deal with clients like that. Yeah, they would have just called and say, hey, can I come in? I'm horny. Let me get stuff. But then the guy would be by my window and shit, like whispering shit. Y'all, I have very good ears. So I'm sitting here laying down and I awake to hear somebody whispering in my ear. So I jump up because I'm like, oh my God, somebody's in my house. The motherfucker's outside the window. Let me in. Let me give you some of this good dick. So, bitch, I said, oh, hell no. Bitch, grab my weapon of choice. And I said, you know what? Let me call the police because I know a girl down in New Orleans. Shout out to you. We're not their name. Her name started with S though. Mama was robbed, and Mama had a screwdriver stab the guy, and they gave her 4 years in prison for attempted murder because she stabbed him in the jugular, and allegedly he had no weapons. So Mama, they was going to lock her ass up for a long time, girl. She did 4 years. Either way, I thought about that. I said, no, you know what? Let me call the cops first. Let me call the cops, and if he comes in, I'll get him together. But let me call the cops. Let me stand where he can't see me, which is only in the bathroom, because to the left was my bedroom. It was a big bay window, and you could even see through the crack of the door. And then I didn't want to shut the door because I wanted to hear if he was going to break the glass or not. And then in the hallway, you had the patio door there. You had the window, the living room window there, so he could see me which way. So I was like, let me go in the bathroom. So I called them 911. What's your emergency? Hi, yes, there's a man outside my house. I'm not feeling safe or secure. I need an officer to come out here. Yeah, when I tell you it took that motherfucker like 45 minutes to come out, girl, they have no to knock on the door. Stockton PD, bitch, open the door. Yeah, we don't see nobody out here. Da da da. Well, honey, if it wouldn't have took you 45 fucking minutes to get here, you would have got some motherfucking body. The motherfucker's gone. So anyway, y'all, they left. A week later, he came every week on the same week. I was watching Vanishing, where the lady, the light skinned lady with the dreadlocks, she was talking about people that went missing and without a trace. So, girl, I thought this man was gone. Sitting there watching this episode, y'all, and I hear a knock on that window. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, right? I'm like, oh God, what's going on here? So, bitch, I turn off the TV and the light, and I decide to look through the crack, and it's his ass. Once again, I couldn't see him. It was a little freaky. He walks around to the front door, and I'm seeing him through the blind. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, where the fuck is my neighbors at? That's the first thing I thought. Where the fuck is my neighbors at? People knocking on my door, shit. What the fuck is going on in here? Y'all, I grabbed my weapon of choice again. This moment, when I 911, fuck that. Listen, there's a guy outside my house. I already told y'all the last time, right? And the officer came 44 minutes. Listen, when y'all get here, if y'all take 45 minutes to get here, ma'am, I'm telling you right now, ma'am. And I got the police report too, bitch. I put a police report so you fucking see the shit too, bitch. Don't play with me, honey. I said, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all don't get here within 15 or 20 minutes, somebody is gonna be laid out, and I guarantee you it ain't gonna be me. Somebody gonna be laid the fuck out, bruh, and it ain't gonna be me. Well, no, man, we need you to stay calm. No, fuck that, bitch. I told y'all the last time it took y'all 45 minutes to get here, and then he's not here. Where he go, we don't know. It's like, duh, he had time to run. Like even when he saw the lights on, bitch, you know he ran. Y'all have to get through the fucking gate. Like we're not doing that. So bitch, I said, bitch, y'all need to come down. So bitch, I kid y'all not. It's like as soon as I got put my clothes on, so I said, bitch, I ain't going out there naked. Put my in a robe on, girl, things hanging out while I'm sitting there whooping this man's ass. Bitch, I put my clothes on. Bitch, I opened that door. Bitch, I opened the door, bitch. The police with their flashlight. Baby, when I tell you, girl, I was about to get this motherfucker together, girl. Lay his ass flat out on that motherfucker back and hold him for when they got there. And I was like, I already had the story ready to go too. I was in fear for my life, and he proceeded to enter. I was already rehearsing my lines, bitch, because bitch, he was gonna get got. And girl, of course, girl, he comes. I said they were there quickly, girl. He was gone too, really fast. But they made me do a police report. And I said I'm only doing this police report for his safety, not mine. Because if something happened and I have to murder this person, or take this person out, I don't want to go to jail for that. So that's why I'm doing it. So bitch, I did it. Sure enough, girl, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks later, and this is after I got it because I think I got a new the following week. 2 to 3 weeks later, and I did something with Seckmate too. 2 to 3 weeks later, I was at CVS and they were talking about it. Yeah, did you hear about the guy that broke into this apartment and raped this lady and da da da? And I was like, wait, what? Girl, it was his motherfucking ass. They got him good. Okay. Listen, y'all. What time is it? It's 2:06, bitch. I gotta go. Thank you, Larry. I gotta go. Yes, and I gotta go. True stuff, Larry. That's right. Take a day off for yourself. That's right, honey. Beverly Hills is ghetto and dingy. Right. Well, listen, the real Beverly Hills is ghetto and dingy. You said it. You said it, Jay. A lot of people don't know that. The real Beverly Hills is ghetto and dingy. I should have said Westwood. I should have said Holmy Hills. I should have said Calabasas. You know, the turf I be in sometimes. You know what I mean? My neck of the woods I be there sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why I should have said Cheviot Hills, Baldwin Hills. That's what I should have said. Because you're right, Beverly Hills, there's a lot of bandit shit, a lot of homeless people living up in there, all up and down. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I want them to make their way on the other side of the highway. I need them to make their way on the other side of Highway 5. Okay. I need them to come over to the other side. Okay. Come on over to the other side. And, you better look like the people that you're breaking in because they might have a little bit of sympathy for you. But if you look like something else and you think you're about to get somebody, they got it. I'm telling y'all, I tell no lies. Right there in their seat. Matter of fact, there was a guy I took a video of it too. A Lamborghini SUV. I didn't know they had a Lamborghini SUV, y'all. Oh my God, so crazy. A Lamborghini SUV orange. I pull up on it and I'm looking over, right? Because I'm like, damn, that's a nice car. I want to see what's up in that. Who's up in that car? Who's in that car in my neck of the woods? And I kid you not, I'm seeing that metallic weapon right there. Right there. Like, bitch, he ready for somebody to get up and try to do something. Like I said, they keep that shit right there, honey. Right there in between the seat, right there in the console, in the glove department. Girl, right there. They ready for y'all after some shit. Like I said, they don't do that over here. Come on over on the other side. They getting out their car, valet is moving the car. They got those little dagger guns too. They have 2 bullets in it. You think you walking up to that gun or that person, you snatching shit from them, pop! They're gonna get your asses right together, bitch. I'm telling you right now. Try it if you want to. Let them do it. Let them do it, honey. Let them do it, honey. I think Big Red is over there in Hollywood, huh? Or Santa Monica, Beverly Hills. She over there in that little L upside down L zone, honey. She's in Hollywood, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, or Santa Monica. She's in one of those T. You know who Big Red is. My dead roommates have a welcome mat. I have to flip that upside down real. So now we're welcomed into the world. Right. I know that's right. Self-defense, what really angers me is when they target old people. Oh my God. Old people and children. I will go to jail for the elderly. I will go to jail for the children and the elderly. I will go. I'm telling you this right now, and I mean this from the bottom of myself. I'm not a jailbird. I have no, no, I have no plans of ever going to prison or going to jail. I'm gonna tell you this right now, though. If I catch, and I know the sense of a child being hurt by someone, and I know this to be true because I know some kids lie. It's a done deal. It's the ABO deal. If I know that an elder person, I was watching a video of a nurse attacking this older person, this elder lady. I don't know if she beat her or something, but the lady started taking her head and was putting it in the wall. And we're not gonna make it about a race, but it was a white lady in a wheelchair, and the black nurse was beating her. And I said, "Oh my!" I'm like, I literally had to gain my composure because I'm like, "Where the fuck is this at? Where the fuck is this at?" Because let me find out. A situation happened with somebody that I love, and literally, a girl. Anyway, that's I'm gonna incriminate myself. I can't. I ain't even gonna tell y'all that story. We ain't doing that. But just know, girl, I'm not a fan of children and elderly people. Elderly people have earned their stripes, right? They've earned their way to be where they're at, and you being disrespectful, ungrateful, and I don't give a fuck if you said, "Well, they didn't do shit for me," because this is a white woman, but bitch, she endured. And she's somebody's grandmama. She did some type of contribution to society. And that's what's wrong with y'all, too. If we stop looking at what they're doing for us individually instead of collectively, then you would understand. The elderly people kept the stories. The elderly people protected and preserved things. Without the elderly people doing their part, oh, come on in here, for keeping things in order, bitch, we would be in a fucked up world even worse than we're in now. We're in a fucked up world now because people that are now older, that are in their 50s and stuff, are the ones that grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Most of them were probably crackheads, crackheads, alcoholics. So we're dealing with that type of thing. And once again, them not raising their children. Like I said, even going into children acting out right now. You got young people committing crimes right now. You got very young people committing crimes right now. And like I said, people are not taking a hold of that. So, bitch, our future is even going to be worse, girl, in 20, 30, fucking 40, fucking 50 years. Like, it's going to be even worse. And that's why I'm pro community building, but not just about Black community building. I'm about all community building. Honey, we're like-minded people and we respect each other and we love each other. Let's start our own community. Let's start our own community where we have our own grocery stores, our own little city within a gated community. And when outsiders come and they start trouble, bitch, they gotta go. And we will all raise our children to be in the same way. They'll be protective and respective. So when a foreigner come in, bitch, they gotta go. Kind of remind me of Utah and shit with the Mormons and all that. They have their own everything, honey. And you come in, you disrespect, bitch, you gotta go. And that's what I'm about, honey. Okay. As Book of James states, when entering dwelling, say, "Bless this house." I know that's right, honey. I know that's right, Larry. Larry, I always do that with the grocery stores. I want them to keep open. I want them to stay open. I always say, "Lord, please bless this building and this establishment that I'm going into right now. Please allow the food to be fresh, well, and nourishment to my body, mind, and spirit. Oh, come on here. Please bless this." And I don't go to too many people's houses. Okay. But when I do, oh, we definitely need that positive energy to be up in there. Because, bitch, we don't need nobody coming in while I'm in there doing some shit, okay? We definitely don't need that, okay? Oh, no, it made me think of this lady recently in the New Jersey woman found dead in a duffel bag a few blocks away from her house. Have the guy on camera walking with the dog, still haven't caught him. What? We might need to look into that, huh? We might need to do some insight on that, huh? We might need to do a midnight metanoia on a recent case tonight. Yes, huh? We might need to tap into that. This hair is so soft, y'all. This hair is so soft. It just gives me it's giving me very, very Polynesian. See, honey, very Polynesian. All I need is a flower in my head, like a plumeria, a fragapani. I need a fragapani right here in my hair. Yeah, that's sad. Like the same houses you see in Beverly Hills, you will see in Comp. The difference is that the ones in the hills are in the millions at the cheapest. Right. Yeah, it's a little bad. There's a lot of homeless people there too. And a lot of abandoned houses and all that stuff there too. A lot of squatters. Okay. A lot of squatters. You okay? You okay? You okay? This is the Anubis right here, y'all. Anubis is so tiny, y'all. My baby is like 9 pounds. He's a 9 pound baby. Oh, poor baby. You okay? You ready to go outside and go pee pee? You gotta go outside and go pee pee. Yeah, he ready to go pee pee, honey. Him and Bella ready to go pee pee. He ready to go pee pee. He ready to go pee pee too. Goddamn, motherfucker, motherfucker. I saw the motherfucker leaning out, y'all. I got a spotlight. I have a camera in my window, and I put a spotlight up there that blinks red. And allegedly the sticker that it came with can hold that thing up, right? And I was like, I should put a double-sided tape that can hold 30 pounds, because I think with the batteries it was probably like, yes, it's a little heavy with the batteries. Sure enough, bitch, I saw the bitch leaning last night, but I was like, yeah, it's not gonna fall. And sure enough, bitch, it fucking fell right now, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go put the double-sided tape there, girl. Let's put it right above that camera, honey. Anyway, yes, yes, husband and older son away on a trip. Youngest was out of the home. Oh my God! So somebody that they knew. It's somebody that they knew. It's somebody that they knew. You know, a lot of people don't. They hate when I say this, but it's so truth. It's so truthful. You have a. There's a book out there called damn. It's along the lines of woman defense, like how to keep yourself safe, right? And I'll actually tell you out the name of the book the next time I come on here. But either way, in this book, it talks about that you're more likely to be attacked by someone you know than someone you don't know. Even going into home robberies and stuff, like it's not just a stranger targeting, like a stranger just saying, "Oh, this is a nice house, let's jump in here." Like it's people that been watching you. There's people that have been really watching you, like, okay, they're gone at this time. They come back at this time. Okay, they're gone for this long. Okay, we have this amount of bright. That's why I have so much fucking cameras. And I just ordered two more cameras too, um, to put one outside on the patio. Because I got one at the door. I have one that's looking that way, and then I have one in the window here, one in that window there, and then I have one that looks down my hallway. So I'm gonna put one in the other window that faces that way, and I'm put one on the other patio, on the other side of the patio facing the other way, and then those are going to be for the webcam viewing stuff. And then like I said, going into spotlights and shit, honey. And of course, I got a home alarm, but bitch, honey, like people be watching and they don't know. Even going into leaving out and stuff, I don't leave out at the same time. I don't come back at the same time, honey. You never know when you're gonna see me, honey. You never know. Also, going into people thinking I live alone, bitch. You don't know that. You don't know if I live alone or not. You'll never know. You'll never know. But it's pretty good around here. Like I said, security. People do slip in. It's typically the homeless people, and they be checking doors and shit. Girl, I told y'all my battery went dead. My battery went dead maybe 2 years ago in my Chrysler. Yeah, when I first moved here, and everything was unlocked. Girl, some told me to check everything, but I didn't, y'all. I kept it moving. When I came back, girl, they rumpled. They went through my whole car. But the crazy thing about it is, after that, the lock was like drilled. So they drilled the lock open. It was horrible, y'all. And I was like, this gotta be homeless. This gotta be homeless that's doing this, because there's security here. And even mentioning how there's windows that face the parking lot. Like in the back, I can kind of see that even though the lights are really, really bright. But there's windows that face that area. So I was like, yeah, that got to be a homeless person. Because, you know, they come in pre planned already. Like, let's slip in with our all black on. Ain't nobody going to see it. But, bitch, bullshit, bitch. I got those cameras facing there, bitch. We're zoomed all the way in. Okay, bitch. We're zoomed all the way in. I also got a camera in the back of my other car, and I'm put a what is it? A sensor thing in there. So you walk up to that window, Bitch, you're illuminated, girl. You're illuminated. Okay, and the window's gonna let me know. The camera's gonna say, a light just came on. Bam, I can go see what's going on, bitch. Go out there, bitch. Hi, everything okay? You looking for something, honey? Huh? You looking for something, babe? Can I help you find it? Okay. Anyway, my mom always told me when I lived alone, always switch up your times because the least person you think can be like, of course. I'm telling you this right now. Listen, so I don't meet with nobody off of Grinder and stuff, y'all. I'm over that whole meeting stuff. I'm more of an exclusive girl. Like we meet if I feel comfortable with you, right? There's no just meeting up, right? So I get on Grinder just to kind of see, and there's a lot of people that live in my area that's on Grinder. Of course, like twinks and stuff, right? But every now and then you see people that come up that be gangsters, and I'm like, I feel like these are fake profiles. Not saying that they can't afford to be here because maybe like their uncle or grandpa or grandma live here, because I think there's like two buildings down, two elderly people, and they have like a grandson who kind of gives you that ethnic vibe. But I'm like, I'm not saying they can't afford it, right? But and the rent is like $1,800. So I'm like, okay, okay. This guy is on Grinder, and he messaged this random profile. This random profile. He didn't know who this profile was. And he was like, I can't stand that bitch that called herself reigning supreme. And the guy sent these messages over to me, and he's like, "What do you mean? Yeah, that bitch thinks she all that, and she's loud as fuck. She's always on the phone, and da 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 da." So I'm just, looking at this. I get the screenshot of all this, y'all, and I'm just looking at this profile, and I'm like, I've never seen that person. And all my neighbors around here are mid-age and up. This is a young person, probably like 21, 22. At least what the profile say. But I'm like, that is so weird. So this man knew me enough to know that I'm on the phone, to know that I have dogs. And I'm just like, that's freaky. And I do walk my dogs, but like I said, people ain't outside saying, hey, now that looks like him. Hey, how you doing, neighbor? Like, no. So it's like, that's a little weird. So daddy's in somebody's apartment watching, or daddy is visiting somebody who watches, and they told him, and then he felt the need to hit this guy up. But it was so weird. The guy was like, yeah, I've seen you on here a few times. I think I saw you at a store that's here. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't even let this hater fail. I was like, bitch, I'm not faced by that, because clearly he don't have nothing to say, because he hit you up. He don't know you. He don't know we know each other at all. He hit you up talking about me as if, bitch, like you're gonna confront me, or he wanted you to band together. And I'm like, I'm not upset about that. But of course, going into, like I said, a lot of people, and I'm not just saying this, a lot of people get envious of me. I don't know if I just give you that niceness. I don't know what I give, bitch. I don't know what I give, honey. But a lot of people be hating, okay? And I think that daddy also cross dresses, because I'm like, yeah, I saw like two profiles before of allegedly transgendered, and I'm like, they're not giving me trans. Yeah, they're giving me transgender, but they're not giving me TS. Um, so I'm like, maybe he's one of them. Maybe he dresses up, and that's why I don't recognize him. And maybe every guy that messaged me, and I'm like, no, thank you. Hit somebody else up. Maybe they compared us together. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they were like, yeah, I'm not into you. I need you to look like Reign Supreme. Like, I don't know what happened. But I'm like, that's just some weird ass shit. And then I even messaged him, right? Because the show, he was like 150 feet away from me. And I even said, like, bro, you don't even know me. Why are you talking your shit? Why are you hitting people up randomly talking about me? Do you need to meet up with me and confront me? And of course, he blocked me. And I went outside for a week, y'all, because I'm that girl. 5'11 Latino, because that's what he said his name was. 5'11 Latino. Where you at, babe? You got a lot to say on Grinder. Come on out. Come on out, motherfucker. Bitch. And then my friend was like, girl, he gonna come out and get you. I said, bitch, no the fuck you not. Bitch, I'm ready, girl. You think, girl, I got my two babies, and bitch, I'm always carrying something, darling. So you think I'm gonna let him run up? Bitch, bad. Bitch, bad. Bitch, first of all, bitch, he messaged about me. And second of all, he tried me. So bitch, you damn right I'm gonna get his motherfucking ass together. And speaking of the devil, remember when I was going around my apartment complex and I said 5'11" Latina, and you said, "Girl, he gonna come out and fuck you up." you remember that? I'm telling my YouTube people about that right now, and I was like, "Girl, no, the fuck he not, bitch. I'm gonna get his ass." Listen, y'all, I gotta go, y'all. Okay, I thank y'all for coming here and watching this video today about improvised minds. Of course, last night I was like spacey, so I didn't, I was like, what the fuck I just said. But anywho, love and light, you guys. Of course, I'll be coming back very, very soon about um, what we're gonna be doing. And we might do another Midnight Metanoia this week, honey. We'll see. Oh, okay. No, I'm actually done right when you called. Okay. So y'all, thank y'all for watching. Love you.
Madam Merkaba. I just want to relax with Madam you. Open up. Chill. Madam Merkaba. That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax. Let your hair down. And just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you. And I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that? Madam Merkaba.
Okay. So let me see who else.